Hey guys, I wanted to talk about this clip from Vaush. In the clip, Vaush talks about diet and exercise. Usually, I make fun of Vaush's idiotic political takes, but his idiocy, unfortunately, is not confined to the realm of politics. And I think it's important to talk about this for two reasons. One is because it showcases, again, Vaush's ability to confidently talk about something he knows nothing about and make himself look like an idiot. And secondly, because while his normal dumb takes might make his fans stupider, and let's be honest, they probably weren't that smart to begin with, but this dumb take is actually bad for his fans' health. And as annoying as his fans might be, I wouldn't wish them bad health.
People are like, oh, do the Atkins diet. Oh, do the keto diet. Oh, do, periodic fasting. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
I can't speak to all those diets, but I know the keto diet, in particular, is recommended by large amounts of experts. And I really doubt anyone should be listening to Vaush on the topic.
Yeah, and carbs are good for you. People say carbs are bad for you, carbs are destructive, whatever. That's complete nonsense, okay? Carbs are what your body uses for energy.
According to Why We Get Sick, insulin resistance is the most common disorder in the world. It's a precursor to type 2 diabetes. It's so common that half of all US adults have it. When your body has too much insulin, it becomes resistant to it. And he recommends eating less carbohydrates, which spike insulin, and more protein and fat that dampen it.
Have carbs. Your body uses those. It needs them.
That's just simply not true. Your body can survive without carbs. I'm not saying it's a good idea to cut out carbs. But his broad advice, carbs are good, is reckless advice for the average person.
You know? Yeah, and fat is good for you.
This exposes once again what a charlatan Vaush is. Some fats are good, some fats are bad. This is like saying drinks are good for you. Well, it depends. Are we talking about soft drinks or are we talking about water? The fact that he doesn't distinguish between the different types of fats and lumps them in all together shows you he knows nothing.
You're so wrong. And I promise you that I am correct on this. I promise you.
Similar to when he argued the periodic table was arbitrary, he's clearly wrong, but he's so confident in his idiocy. Again, that Bertrand Russell quote comes to mind.
Okay, maybe this is a controversial belief. I genuinely think that for 95% of the people who want to exercise, the gym is a waste of money. The gym is an overpriced, unnecessary place to go. And I have a home gym, so I wouldn't need to go anyway.
The typical caviar socialist. Why are you plebs wasting your money? Why aren't you like me, bored in Beverly Hills with my personal gym? Vaush really understands the working class.
That even without ever touching a machine or a weight, anything made of metal, anything heavy thing you lift up, you put it down, okay? I'm just saying like for a male or whatever. You can have a body that looks like this. Purely off of like walking, calisthenics, resistance bands, and that kind of stuff you can have at home, you know? Totally, absolutely you can. Obviously it takes a lot of hard work, you know? I'm not saying that it's easy. That takes a lot of hard work.
Just to be clear, I photoshopped that picture of Vaush. He used a different picture. But it's to illustrate the fact that you probably shouldn't be taking dieting advice from Vaush.
I stopped working out when I was in college, so...
Oh, really? It doesn't show at all.
When in reality, I swear to God, Mexican food is like the shortcut to healthy eating because there are so many ways you can make rice and beans really tasty with like minimal ornamentation.
Mexico, really? One of the most obese countries in the world per capita? Why would you pick Mexico? They're not even the top consumers of beans or rice.
Guys, if you want to diet, it's calories in, calories out.
Again, terrible, misinformed advice. If I reference Spoon-Fed, a book by Tim Spector, a doctor, as opposed to Vaush, he goes as far as to call calories in, calories out a myth that may even be dangerous advice. Because calories don't tell you how healthy the food is or how it's absorbed by the body. Obviously, this video is quite mean-spirited, but I think it's fair game when you're like Vaush or Lance from the Surf Times and you're so disingenuous and themselves mean-spirited. Plus, this is terrible, borderline dangerous advice and misinformation that should be corrected.
You're fat.